she came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant, information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Welcome back to the channel. It's Andy. Welcome back to Hitman 3, World of Assassination, and Dartmoor. We're back in the UK. I say back in the UK. These guys aren't from the UK, but we're in the UK. We're in Dartmoor after Alexa Carlyle, the third and final partner of Providence. Last time we killed two of them in Dubai, and today we're after the third and final one, who managed to escape before we could get to them when we were in Dubai. So she's gone back to the UK. She's here in Dartmoor, so we're going to come here and find her. And we've also got a case file to find as well on the Constant. So just the one target. We do have a bit of additional intel to try and get as well. So yeah, last time we were in Dubai at the tallest tower, not the Burj Khalifa, but based on the Burj Khalifa, the massive skyscraper. Killed two of the three partners, Carl Ingram and Marcus Stuyvesant. Both got killed. Alexa Carlyle escaped before we could get to them, so she's come back here. So yeah, we also, of course, at the start of the game had the Constant with us, but he managed to escape. He was the one that gave us the intel about the three partners. So hopefully after we kill Carlyle, we will have some more info on the Constant, and we'll be closer and closer to taking down Providence, which is the goal of 1. Lucas Gray and 2. 47 for being turned into assassins through their childhood conditioning, the genetic experimentation. Now they remember everything that happened to them. They're ready to take him down. So, death in the family is the task today. I'm not going to make any changes to this. We're just going to go with the default here in Dartmoor. I'm going to start on professional. I have been playing Hitman 2 on master difficulty, trying to get the rest of the trophies and that. It's difficult, but we're trying to clear up Hitman 2. Just the main story. I might have a look at some additional bits a bit further down the line, maybe some other content that's around for it, because there's these things called what are they called? Evasive targets, I think they're called, but I don't know if they're accessible or not, so we'll see. Let's crack on, shall we? Just the one kill, but a little bit of intel to get as well. Let's start. Let's see how this goes. I'm actually quite pleased with how I did in Dubai. That went pretty well, but it was the first mission of the game, so This one has one target, but it's going to be tougher.
The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear.
Disguise.
The target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Right. Here we go. So, eliminate Alexa Carlyle and find the case file. First of all, we're a long way away from the manor. Not really, it's there, but there's like an old church ruin there, so there might be some clues there. Let's see how we do. I mean, it looks like Britain, doesn't it? Look at this. Grey as anything. Right, so I think this is the PI. But there's a guard right there.
Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Okay, so that's a potential
private
disguise.
Investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Right, so we kind of need to get to him before he gets there, really, don't we? So let's hop over the fence. Can we go through the water? We can. Nice. Okay. Right, where is he? Here he is. Right, let's follow him. Lots of guards around. We'll try and get a bit more intel on if we can, but at some point I think maybe we could toss a coin in here somewhere and just get him.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you follow me.
Right.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about this text.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me, said she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about
This
it.
is what I mean.
Oh, what did
You
I
have
tell
to
you?
be patted
She's a
down
sensible
before you see
woman.
Madame
And
Carlyle
that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was going to read into them and freak out. I just say I must have done something.
That's a bit excessive.
Shit, man. Someone really did a number on you.
Right, we're in the house.
Don't worry about that.
Just going to hide behind this luggage because they seem to be on their way into the hall. I mean, there's lots of closets we can hide in. Wardrobes. Oh, it's coming this way. Right, I've got an idea.
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on!
Oh, someone saw it. Good start. Let's start again. At least we've got a little auto-save here. That's good. Okay, I've done a save here. He's on his way in. I think we just jumped the gun a little bit. And, I see, because it was right here, they got spotted. So I think, as long as he doesn't get followed, we can just get him in this vicinity. Because there's no one around. So unless he gets followed this way, we can grab him here. We just need to make sure we're out of sight of anybody else. So he's Just coming round now. See, this is perfect. And then we just pop him in here. And we have our disguise. Okay. Elementary, my dear Diana. Nice. What's this? I think we just got some ammo for a gun that we hopefully won't have to use. Right, let's head back to the foyer. Now we have our disguise.
That is Alexa
Here she
Carlyle,
is.
unofficial leader of the Providence Partners, and last one to be alive.
Right.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for
Here we
coming
go.
on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start
Why
with
is
the crime
the
scene.
word?
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam
Oh, hello,
Carlyle
sir.
has asked me to assist you in any way possible.
Can you assist me in killing
Mr.
her?
Whitmer, I understand that you've travelled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay. The word speciality, it's not spelt speciality, is it? It's
Hello, sir.
specialty. So where's the extra I come from? Deep thoughts right here.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madam Carlyle are of a delicate nature.
You can
You
say
may
that
be
again.
familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead.
I bet that was
So please bear with them.
good for their health.
By the rather unusual situation.
Well, I expect they would be.
I trust I do not
Your
need
mum's
to
dead.
remind
No,
you
actually, no, she's not.
that there will be
Psych.
consequences if word gets out that Madam Carlyle is still alive.
Dead
I'll
excited
consider
about
her
going
dead
to
when I
Itchy and Scratchy Land.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madam Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door
So they
was locked
thought they'd
from
lost their
inside.
mum, and it turns out they
A
lost
suicide letter was found in his
a
room.
sibling.
However, Madam Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Right, we've got a crime scene. Turning into Batman here.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Right, investigate Zachary's bedroom. Right, first of all, there's a knife. I mean, we could use it. We are not tampering with evidence here. There's a computer here.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Wellington boots, okay. Suicide note.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
I'm haunted by horrible past choices and all their consuming consequences. Alexa was the raft keeping me afloat. Without her, I cannot go on. Well, that's bad timing. Right, so we need something else that we can match the
Why
writing
don't you use
to.
your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
I need to find the dead body first. Oh. Camera. See, he doesn't look peaceful.
Throat
Well, not
markings
peaceful.
indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
I was going to say, he doesn't exactly look peaceful, but then why would they be peaceful if they took their own life? Right, what else have we got? There's something up here. Is that a book or something? Secret switch? Yeah, secret switch.
Door.
Oh. Timed hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Peephole? I don't like peepholes because that is one way to get a jump scare in horror. Mansion floor plan. There we go.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Also, the fact this is, I don't know if this is a mirror, like a two-sided mirror, or if it's just like a secret window. Very Devil in Me from, of course, what we just played. And where does this go through to? Mysterious switch, but we're missing an item. Okay, so there's another secret passage through to here. I mean, we'll head down the stairs. Chandeliers, we can use one of those to maybe cause an accident. We need to find the stairs down. I think this would be the way to go. No one suspects us here because we're meant to be here, of course, and it's a PI, so at the moment we're not suspicious in the slightest, but I would like to find some stairs down, please.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Hello, there we go. Right, let's get back down here, and we'll speak to the butler.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before
well, you're a suspect.
No, I do not have an alibi.
You're a prime suspect.
I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters.
Are you on that list? Because if you're not, then I find that very suspicious.
Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Is this Hitman or is this Phoenix Wright?
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe.
Well, we know the
I
weapon's
suggest you
poison.
ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Question suspects and search locations of interest. Okay. Is this a suspect? Who are you? Currently busy. I mean, you don't look it.
Patrick Carlyle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother. Okay?
Did her broom just disappear?
She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary tops himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
I mean, he seems like the prime suspect, which means it's not going to be him. What's this on the desk? Is that a newspaper?
It's going to take a little longer.
It is. What's this?
Jeez, and how's that my fault?
But oh wait, can we just hit? We could just hit him with a newspaper.
No, I'm good for it.
Like we're like an angry dad. What's that? A letter opener? Okay, I'm not seeing anything else here.
Let's talk when you calm the fuck down.
Well, we just nicked his newspaper. Let's go up these stairs. Let's see where this leads.
Just remembered I went for a stroll behind the green.
Is that a radio? Okay. Another mysterious switch.
Beautiful. Can we put a pin in it? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who are these? Sorry, is that a security guard and a... What's the... Not matron. That's very carry on, isn't it? Matron. That's not the word I was looking for. Maid. That's the word. Okay, there she is. This, I think, is where we came in. Yeah. There's a bust. Right. I mean, let's clear upstairs and then I guess we can head downstairs. I think we've just gone in a circle though. Yeah, we have. Balcony. Is that a brick? It isn't. We can throw something down on the bench.
I know it can't last, but I don't just want another hookup.
Okay, so yeah, he was involved with the maid there. Another newspaper. I was expecting that to be a clue, but no, you can just walk around with the newspaper. Okay, that room's locked. Can we find another way in there? Oh, I reckon we can, you know. If the window's open. Although it isn't open. No, okay, that ain't gonna work. Can we climb any higher? Or can we go... No, we can't go any lower either. Okay, that's not gonna help us then, is it? Let's go back round. We can go low, that would just send us back down to the ground floor, so that wouldn't help us. Okay, so there must be a reason that window's open. So we need to get in that room somehow. Can we... Oh. We can climb higher. Okay, that doesn't help. Right, what's this? Oh, this could be a clue. Ah, we're not supposed to be up here though. Okay, maybe we'll we won't go up here.
What's a gentleman?
We've been that way. Right, let's go back downstairs. I feel like I've searched the top floor, well, not the top floor, the first floor, and haven't seen anything, so... let's check out the rest. Soap?
Did you give the... Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Of course.
Ooh. According to the bodyguards, Rebecca Carlyle and Mr. Fernsby the butler have each been given a token for the Milton Fitzpatrick Bank. When combined, the tokens grant access to a deposit box to whoever holds the set. This box may well contain a copy of the case file on Arthur Edwards. Okay. Well, that's important. There's a gun. There's a hammer. There's a fuse cell. Let's take the battery. That could be the cell, rather. That could be important.
I don't know.
We've already interviewed him.
Phil, did you find out that the vote was notarized?
Ah.
But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl. She's the best they've got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. You are way too close to me and you're really freaking me out. Can you just leave me, please?
I want to talk.
Right, listen. You go to their office and ask for Cheryl.
It's just replaying
She's the
that
best
little
they've
bit.
got. Tell her you want to see the records. Don't take no for an answer. And call me as soon as you've got them. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
I was about to say, is that
anything
why?
else you want to ask me?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
All roads point to the butler, which means it's not the butler. Right, who's this? Oh, I think you're a guard. Okay, you're a guard. Birdcage? Is that a kill opportunity? Can we get her, like, killed by birds? Right. What else have we got? A trowel? Sorry, it's not a trowel, is it? It's a garden fork. Trowel's different.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Right, let's go back in the front door. Right, so we've spoken to you. What other suspects are there? Have we spoken to you? No.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Okay. What else have we got here? There's a bell. Dinner bell? I mean, does that mean we could call everyone? Who's this? Oh, is that the butler? That's the butler. Is there anything else that we can do? I'm going to ring the bell.
There's no meeting. It wasn't Alexa who rang the bell.
Ah, is this we can speak to everyone, maybe? Poison, blend in as a guard, blend
Where's
in as
Mother?
match and staff.
She called for a meeting, right?
She's not here, so false alarm.
I'd hoped for some news about what's going on.
This is torture. I need time to
False
focus
alarm.
on the eulogy.
Some idiot rang the bell by mistake.
Professor Edward Carlyle,
Dad, we meeting?
can you tell me
Grandmother's not
your
here,
whereabouts
she's
for last
the only
night?
one allowed
Oh,
to
yes.
call
This
family meeting.
dreadful business with
No
Zachary.
idea who rang the bell.
I stay at the
It was
local
me.
inn. You see, I prefer not to spend
Everyone's
the night
leaving
here
now.
at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Right. Can we speak to
No
Rebecca
meeting.
again?
I really don't have time for this.
Is this Rebecca? I don't know. And it says locations of interest. I think we've spoken to everyone we can.
Too busy for my taste.
What is it now?
She's the one on the top floor, stroking the door.
Can we see a map or something? Camera intel.
To Alexa.
get her hands on Thornbridge Manor.
But he was
Who
such a
needs to?
gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick.
No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
What, this? No. Oh, it's locked. This is the door we came in from.
Mary is so upset. She's never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
We're back in the kitchen again.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready?
So the two areas that we want to access are locked.
Zachary found dead up.
Ah, she's there. Can we speak to her?
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
Why are they all locked?
Greetings, sir.
Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, you found proof of what happened to my brother?
No, not yet.
Go and see Fernsby when you do.
Okay. So we do need to find some more stuff then.
You want to check on that underhead in charge of security?
Right, let's try this one. Move past window. It's either going to be... Oh wait, this one might be open. If this is the correct room. Ah, here we go. Rebecca's room. Right. Breakfast in bed. Ah, another secret room. I saw a computer as well. Let's check the computer.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
That doesn't mean she didn't kill him. It's poison. We don't know how long it takes to take effect, or do we? Intel. Okay. It might be like an immediate poison. We don't actually know, do we? Or do we like remember?
About the Carlyle account? Yes, I'm in England now. It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I do?
Right, we can't go there.
No, she's calm as ice. It's not Patrick. Nobody's that calm. It's gonna end in murder.
We look a lot like him, don't we? I wonder if we'll have to use his disguise at some point. Right, there's nothing else here. Eight o'clock. Okay. I thought that was for us for a second there. Okay, so. What other rooms are there that we need to try and access? There was his office. There was the other room for Emma and someone.
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's...
Right, let's try this one. I think we already came round here, but Maybe there's an open window around the other side. Or maybe we can get in from that balcony. Let's try that. I don't think we went all the way around. So let's try that. The other option as well is we bring a lockpick. But that would be no fun. Another letter opener. Letter from Emma's mother.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Okay. More information. Greenhouse keychain.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Good question. Dump propane flask. Okay. We don't have a propane flask. Right, the only other place is the butler's office. So let's try and head there, shall we? So that was through the kitchen. I've got to find a way to the kitchen now.
I could listen all day. He pours emotion.
Oh, hello. We haven't been here yet. Who are you? Oh, we've seen you before. I can ring the bell again. Greenhouse. Can we go to the greenhouse?
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle.
Wait, what's this?
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the
We have a
portrait would
fuse.
be one for the ages.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
I guess we could do that.
We've got a fuse, don't we? I'm just holding a fuse in our hand.
Good. I'll finish setting up, and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Okay, let's follow this guy. I guess, are we done with the investigations? Because I don't think we are. I think this is just the way that we can actually kill Alexa, isn't it? Right. He will see us there, won't he? What was this?
Manually plugged in fuses? Do they even exist anymore? How old is this shit?
I want an idea.
Today, Price, where do you stand on these harrowing reports circulating about Liam McNeil's off the pitch behavior?
We don't have anywhere to hide him. He's just going to be inside the maze. So maybe he will never get found.
And it's off.
And so are you. this is handy. Right, I think we need to remember the PI disguise. We might need it again. Power up the camera flashes.
Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
I mean, I have my own camera. Great. Are you seriously going to take it like that? Great zoom. Great focus.
You must have
It
quite
works.
the portfolio.
I'm ready for the shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
Oh, I need a screwdriver.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see if any memorable moments will play out in front of the camera.
So, is that it then? Is there anything else we can do? Oh, yeah, no, that could work because look how much stuff is in this extension. You've got the lighting, you've got the fuse box over there, so this is an accident waiting to happen, right?
Hi, good afternoon.
Is she on the way? Yep, I think she is coming.
It's just in front of the fountain.
See, we still need the case file after this. So I guess if we eliminate...
Edward,
is this a
you
family
can't let
photo? Are we
her
going
get
to kill all of them?
You always been mute to her. How do you do it?
I'm the youngest. Guess I just flew under the radar when it came to her attention.
Are we about to off the whole family here?
She really respects you.
If you just stopped craving her approval.
I just looked at the clock. I've been recording for almost an hour. And it's not like I've reset or anything. I've reset once.
Professor, you're autistic.
It's just a long one, this one.
I mean, that's really
Lots of
something.
intel.
It's not exactly expanding the Carlyle Empire, though.
Wait, what? Let me follow this round here. What's this? Oh, just the fountain, I guess. Right. Here we go.
I expect you to be efficient. I have a lot to see to today.
I'll do my best.
You sound very familiar to that PI guy I was talking to earlier.
Listen, everyone. I understand that you have a lot of questions. Please be patient for a little longer. I will address you in the sitting room afterwards.
Oh, that means we
get
get
in
to ring the
position.
bell.
Let's get this over with.
Right. Here we go. We're going to electrocute the whole lot of them, I think.
Chin up, Edward. No one wants to look at that long face.
You're such an idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine, Rebecca.
Fine? You look like a nervous wreck.
Stop bickering.
Well, Mother, you certainly know how to lighten the mood.
Three, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
That will be enough. No need to spend the entire day here. Please, everybody, go to the sitting room. I need to speak to you all.
Wait. Did we do
I
this?
want to stress that I expect absolute discretion about everything you've
Would you
witnessed
like some
today.
help
No
writing
one
the eulogy
will
for
ever
tomorrow?
know I was here.
I can draw something up in 15 minutes.
I can't.
Are you coming?
I must do it
I
all.
just need some fresh air.
Will Mother
I'll be in
please
short.
head help?
Go in. Oh my God, I'll never understand the two of you.
Right, what did
Gregory
we
is
not
going
do?
out of his way to shock Mother with his laziness and neglect, and you self-destruct in your attempt to please her. She's equally hard on the two of you, don't you see? It doesn't make any difference how you do it. Oh, I wish I could just shake some sense into you, all of you.
Is it something to do with the greenhouse? Have I just messed up? Okay, it's not. Okay, it's locked.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure.
There's a crowbar we could open. I forget you can just open doors with crowbars. But of course you'd want to do it unseen. What did we not do there? We exposed the wire. Don't know. Okay, let's go back inside and let's continue with the evidence gathering, I guess.
I want to keep this short. I know you have a lot of questions. Some I will answer.
Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for now. Right, let's try and find that kitchen again, because the only place I think we didn't check was his office, the butler. Although we now can't be inside the house. Yeah, we can't be in the house now.
Try not to scuff the floors, sir.
Listen here, pal. I'm sorry, but you're not getting through.
Oh, we're not the PI anymore, are we? That would explain it. That's why we can't go in anymore, because we've got the wrong disguise on. Why did the wiring thing not work? Did I not do something?
I've never seen a dead body before.
Poor thing.
Right, so we need to find a way to get into this office, don't we? What's this? Oh.
Look at Rosie. He has no respect.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow.
Oh, Rosie.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
What's a guilty conscience if ever I've heard
I
one?
spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Right.
Did all the groceries arrive? We had some
That's
of the
all the
delivery
evidence
people
now,
who were
because
unhappy
it's
with the security at the gate.
It's gone.
She never misses a step.
So, is this the butler?
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmire, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
I thought we
Come and
did.
see me when you do.
Okay, what else are we missing then? Is it the stuff in his office?
Talk to Mother.
Gregory
Oh,
Carlyle.
we haven't spoken to Gregory
Can you tell
either.
me
There's
where
more
you
than I
were
thought.
Yesterday evening.
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30.
Well, that checks out because we spoke to Edward.
I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn.
What's wrong with a quiz
On the other
night? I
hand,
quite
staying
like
here
quiz
with
night.
Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to...
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Is that all?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Right. That's that. Oh, wait a minute. Intel. Suspects. We've narrowed it down to Emma and Fernsby. Alibi confirmed, alibi confirmed, alibi confirmed. Yes, we narrowed it down to 2 suspects. The only place we haven't been is Fernsby's office. The room is accessible through the storage room in the staff quarters on the ground floor of the mansion. I'm glad I checked that. Right, I think... Oh, a sword? Do we have a crowbar on us? No, we don't. We could have broken it open with a crowbar.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick.
One crowbar.
I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Tough sometimes.
And that detective asked something. Madam Carlyle must have been exactly murdered. Why else ask him to stick around?
It's illegal action, but no one can see us. We're in. Is that a fire poker? Yep. Mr. Fernsby's list. What's that? Oh, we missed a clue. In Zachary's bedroom. Also, what is this? What diary?
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Mansion master key. That would have been helpful earlier. Right. Does that mean we have a suspect? No. There's still one more clue we need in the crime scene. So let's go and find that, shall we?
There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. Okay, right. We're missing something in the room. Maybe on the balcony. Did we check the balcony? What's this? Oh, it's a ladder. It's a shortcut.
Sir?
Hello? You're not going to be helpful, are you? Right. There is one more clue here somewhere.
Hello, sir.
Oh, how was I supposed to know that you could scan the whiskey? And how is that a clue? That hasn't helped me at all. That has not helped me at all. Okay. So we need to use the camera more. So let's go into this one. And close the door. Right. What else can we scan here? Anything? Oh, hello. Shoes and footprints. Okay. Four clues found. Right. Off to Rebecca's room then. Where's Rebecca's room? Far corner.
Like that, I bet you've worked with them. Sorry, but I think I...
Let you get back to
Right.
Is this it? Yep. Ooh. So there's only 2 clues in there. We've got a notebook. Doesn't match the suicide note. Well, we know it's not Rebecca. And the last one... Fernsby's. We'll go back downstairs then. Where's the door? This isn't Hitman. I'm sorry. This isn't Hitman. We are not a PI. We're a killer. This is taken. I must have been recording for, yeah, almost an hour and a half. So, am I missing anything in this room? Or have I got it all? No, there is another clue in here somewhere. Golf clubs? No. Wait.
Painkiller. Lethal.
Was that there the whole time?
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
No, I think we're done. I'm bored now.
I'm ready to present my conclusion.
Very well. Let's talk in my office.
Oh, that's good. I mean, we know that it's not him. Who was the other suspect? Viable suspect? It's Emma that did it. If it wasn't the butler, because everyone else has an alibi and they all check out. So we know that it was Emma, but we're not a PI, remember? We're just trying to kill this woman and might have the chance. We're now actually getting to go upstairs. But then we still need to find the case file, wherever that is. So we are not done with this. Right. We're following her still. What's this? Oh, blend in. Okay. I don't know what we were supposed to do with that photo shoot. Maybe there was something else that we... Because obviously we had the exposed wire, but we probably needed like a water leak or something, and there might have been like a tap that I didn't see.
Yeah, keep it real.
So we missed a chance there, but it's fine. We're hopefully going to get some time alone with her now, so we can actually kill her. And now we're upstairs as well. We can actually be up here. Maybe not after she's dead, but we're upstairs now and we have clearance to be up here. Has she gone? Is that a real eagle? Or is it a statue? It's a taxidermy, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take a seat.
Please, go ahead.
Accused Mr.
The
Fernsby.
butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave
Well,
this
one thing's
room.
for sure, you're never going to leave this room.
I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I am sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant.
Did we just
That must
blow
be
our cover?
I expected you'd show
Ah.
up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it.
Oh, okay. Now we need to kill her.
The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting. I need some privacy. Thank you.
How are you, sir?
I'm good. She's just about to get thrown off the building.
Huh?
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Right, so it's in this safe. Oh, I was expecting to have to find a code. That would have been horrible, but... Right, we're done. What's that? Was that the game or was that something else?
I can't forget his eyes. They were so swollen, it didn't even look like Zachary.
Yeah, we can't be in there. Okay. Right, let's leave. How do we get downstairs? Here we go. Let's get out of here. That took a long time, and I say, that wasn't Hitman. That was about an hour of trying to solve a murder mystery. If I wanted to play that, I would have played, like, I don't know, Phoenix Wright or something. Or Cluedo. It was Agent 47 in the bedroom with the push off the balcony. Right, let's get out of here. Is this the only exit? It is. It's the only exit. Right, we're going back to our bike, I guess. So we could have killed her earlier with the fountain, or the exposed wire. I think there might have been like something else we forgot to do there, like a tap or a valve or something we had to loosen. So yeah, there's probably something else that we didn't do. But can we go through this gate, or we're gonna have to hop over the fence? No, we can go through the gate. Can we go back in his car? Oh, we can't. That's a shame.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Wait, are they on the way? What was that? I heard something during Diana's bit, and then I think they must have found Lucas. Something else is happening here. Master of the household completed. Right, what's happening? Something was going on there, and we caught glimpses of it. Ooh, nice. Okay, that was a lot of challenges completed. Silent Assassin as well. That was good. Took a long time. An hour and 22 minutes that took. Wow. But 5 stars. We did it the way we needed to. It took a long time, but we did it. Right, what's happening here? You owe him nothing.
47. Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do.
Is he okay? He sounds like he's hurt.
I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
That was him, wasn't it? Was that the constant? Okay, Lucas is hurt.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Is that him? That's 47.
Walk away! Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
Well, they wanted him alive.
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Her parents. 47's contract to assassinate Diana's parents. She knows now.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Was she talking to Diana or that Amelia woman? We'll see in a bit, I think. So Lucas Gray's dead. Killed himself. Diana knows that we killed her parents. Of course, we didn't know it ourselves. We were brainwashed. But there you go. Right. Continue story. Apex Predator. So we're in Berlin now. Find Olivia. She will give you more intel. Okay. Not much of a briefing though. I think we'll just have to meet up with Diana, it seems. So there's nothing to do here. We're just playing the game. It's different. I say that took a long time. Gathering all the evidence and everything, but we did it. And yeah, it took a while. I've been recording for an hour and 41 minutes, but we did it. And we weren't suspect at all. So, you know, in that respect, it was good. It just took a long time. But next time, we're going to Berlin. We're going to meet up with Amelia and then maybe Diana as well and see where we go from here. Lucas Gray's dead. The Constant is free and knows where Diana works / lives. And now Diana knows that we were the one that took out her parents all those years ago. So we'll see where we go from here. But for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments and subscribe if you haven't or if you're new. Turn notifications on, check out the other channel down below. And next time, we need to regroup, I think. No Lucas Gray. Just 3 left, including that Amelia woman. Olivia, sorry, not Amelia. I've been getting her name wrong. Yeah, where do we go from here? I guess we'll find out. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.